Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Shalom Wa Barakim, La Bakarim Shayasha Allah, Wa Manya Shekabad, Zakwanya Yasha Allah, IBARYATH MAYAWAM, MACHAANAH, Wa Chanah, Wa MAZABACH, Wa Zabach. Alright, the Hebrew, peace and blessings to elect to Israel, double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. The Hebrew of today is going to be camp and in camp and altar and sacrifice. Alright, so for camp, the Hebrew word is MACHAANAH. MACHAANAH. Alright, MACHAANAH. And the word for camp is just Chanah. Alright. Now, this is a noun, used as a noun. This is used as a verb. Alright. This is used as a verb. And this is Hebrew Strong's 2583. And this is Hebrew Strong's 2603. Now, altar is MAZABACH, MAZABACH, and that's Strong's H4196. Alright, and sacrifice is just Zabach. Alright, Zabach. It's a little dark, but that's a cha there. Alright, and that's Zabach, and that's Strong's H2076. And again, this is a noun here, and this is a verb, meaning an action. Person, place of things, person, place of thing, action, action. IBARYATH MAYAWAM, MACHAANAH, Wa Chanah, Wa MAZABACH, Wa Zabach. Camp, Hebrew of today, camp, in camp, altar, sacrifice. Alright, Shalom Labakayim, Wazakwanim, Shayasha Allah, Gawala Rakab. Peace to the elect and to the apostles of Great Millstone. Alright, so first word, as you can see, as I wrote, was MACHAANAH, and the second word was Chanah. MACHAANAH meaning camp, and Chanah meaning in camp. So now the first precept I want to bring out where it's used as a noun, because of the reason I chose these through the Spirit, I was thinking of what do Akim call, when we go out onto the highways and byways, a lot of Akim call it camp, and spiritually is also known as an altar, because we're presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice. So I just want to get these two words and the variations of them. As you can see, ma, when put in the front of it, when ma is put in the front of it, it makes it a noun. Okay. First verse I have is Numbers 1:52. It says, "And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard, throughout their hosts." And when you look up that word camp, H2583, that is MACHAANAH, which means a armed host, a body, or people. So the physical place where we go, that itself, the name of it is MACHAANAH. Now, when we're there and we are encamped there, all right, this is the precept. This is a precept that applies when used in the context of Chanah, all right, which means an encampment. This is 2 Samuel 12:27. It says, "And Joab sent messengers to David and said, I have fought against Rabbah and have taken the city of waters. Now therefore gather the rest of the people together and encamp against the city and take it, lest I take the city and it be called after my name. And David gathered all the people together and went to Rabbah and fought against it and took it." So when it says they encamped against the city, that means they took action and they set up that armed host, the MACHAANAH, and prepared them for Chanah, for the encampment, or to take over. And that is the word, or the words, or the debarim that are used for, camp, for what, the elect out there, the Akim, the men that go out on the highways and byways. You can call You can call it the place is MACHAANAH, or you can say I'm going going to as Akim you call it Chana, I see you at I see you at MACHAANAH, or let's go to Chana, all right, which means let's go to encamp. Actually, the physical of being there and camping, and the place is called MACHAANAH. Now, next I want to get are the words altar, which is MAZABACH, and then sacrifice is zabach. So the first scripture I have here for MAZABACH, which is altar, is Psalms 26 and verse 5. It says, I have hated the congregation of evildoers and will not sit with the wicked. I will wash mine hands in innocency, so will I compass thine altar, O Lord, Yahweh Shai, that I may publish with the voice of thanksgiving and tell of thy wondrous works. Right, that's why, a lot of, you can also call camp the actual place. Instead of MACHAANAH, you can call it MAZABACH, because that is where we wash our hands in innocency in it, because verse 7 it says that I may publish with the voice of thanksgiving. All right, and what you're going to realize is that publishing with our voice is the actual sacrifice, is a zabach. Okay, we at MAZABACH, all right, at the altar, you perform zabach, all right, which is an action or a verb, which is sacrifice, which means to slaughter or to kill, but in reference to sacrificing, because the kill is also harag, but this is different because we're talking about something specific in sacrificing. This is 1 Peter 2 and 5. It says, ye also are lively stones, are built up a spiritual house, a holy priesthood, to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So when you look up and you go into the New Testament Hebrew in 1 Peter 2 and 5, the word there is zabach, all right, because we are offering up spiritual sacrifices out there when we're speaking at the MAZABACH. Now, the next precept I want to get to further prove that our voices are a sacrifice is zabach, is Ecclesiastes 5 and 1. It says, keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. But be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore let thy words be few. So here is saying the sacrifice of fools. So that's on the the wicked side of the spectrum. But guess what? On the right side of the spectrum, because Yahweh Shem Yahshua is a perfect balance, that zabach is considered righteous. All right, we consider that we're doing good because we have Yahweh Shai. We're offering up spiritual sacrifices with our voice unto Yahweh Shai. At the MAZABACH, we give zabach, okay? And at MACHAANAH, we act out chana, all right? The encampment, MACHAANAH being camp, all right, where we go to, and chana is the actual encampment, or the fight, or the preparation for the battle, acting it out. Also, we can call it MAZABACH, the altar, all right, and then zabach is where we commit our sacrifices at the altar out there on the highways and byways. And ma before word means of or from, so it literally means of sacrificing. All right, MAZABACH is of sacrificing, or MACHAANAH is of the host of a camping, or of the armed people. So I hope Akim were edified. IBARYATH MAYAWAM, MAZABACH wa zabach, wa MACHAANAH wa MACHAANAH. All right, the Hebrew of today being camp and encampment, and then altar and sacrifice. Call Allah Yahweh Shemel Shai, Shalom wa Barakim, La Bakarim Shaya Sha'ala, Mashanya Kabad, La Zakwanim Shaya Sha'ala. All right, peace and blessing to the elect of Israel, double honors to the elders and apostles. Shalom.